Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. For the new ones, hi, hello, my name is Mac, and today we're gonna do an unboxing. Well, it's actually an unboxing. However, I already removed the outer plastic, so we will save time. And I haven't actually opened the cards. Yeah, I haven't gone through, or I haven't seen the cards yet. I just took a little bit, right? I just had to read through the guidebook first, because this is somewhat a little bit more, advanced than the usual tarot that you buy in the mass market. So I will have to explain it to you later on. Now, this is by Heaven and Earth Tarot is by Jack Sephiroth, and the author of the guidebook is by Jaymi Elford. And this is contains let's see, 78 card deck and 160 page full colored guidebook. And it's by Lois Carabeo, and it's an imprint by Llewellyn. Now at the back it says in here, I can't read it, hold on. Alright, so it says in here, the Heaven and Earth Tarot is about the deep and unique connection between the human and the divine, between what is spiritual and what is material, between eternity and the present moment. In a way, tarot works because the everyday exists within the higher realm of the divine, while the divine exists within every action and emotion of the everyday. Jack Sephiroth's artwork and vision are rooted in the images of the Waite-Smith system and blend with absolute mastery with the deeper occult wisdom of a Thoth deck. Jaymi Elford wrote the companion book, bringing additional insights to the symbols of each card, a guide that is sure to bring surprises and reflections to beginners and experts alike. Now, I am not too familiar yet with Thoth deck, so if there's anything that's related to Thoth in here, I probably won't be able to notice it, or yeah. So this it has a sturdy box, of course, just like all magnetic flapside, like mostly since this is an imprint of Llewellyn, mostly Llewellyn box sets are like this. And it's a good thing that they imprinted a Lois Carabeo deck, a new deck rather. This one is just newly released, by the way. It was released sometime in November 2020, and it was one of the decks that I was looking forward to buy for my birthday. Now, I've had this for quite some time now, and it's just this is the only time that I have actually opened this one, because I've been really, really, really busy. So but anyways, let's proceed with the guidebook first. So at the back, it's just like the back of the box. My mom is laughing. I don't know what's so funny out there, but anyway, so it's a nice black carton right here, and the ribbon is black as well. And then this is what I like with this deck, though. The pages are not the glossy one, but it's kind of like a silk matte feeling. So It's kind of nice though. I would prefer like all the all the, what do you call this, all the guidebooks will have this kind, or maybe a plastic, or no, sorry, not plastic, or a paper, and it's colored. I mean, it's lighter. It's gonna have to be lighter if that would be the material. Anyway, well, it's just a thought. So okay, now the table of contents only consists of a few things. We have here Major Arcana, the Suit of Cups, Pentacles, Wands, Swords, and part 2 is the nature of tarot. Now, this is an introduction, and then part 1 is the Heaven and Earth. So we have here unlocking the meanings of the Heaven and Tarot, how to use the descriptions of the cards. So we have here, it consists of 5 sections. I'll show it to you later. Here is just a list of all the major arcanas, the card, the title of the card, the keyword associated with it, then the Hebrew letters, how you pronounce it, and then this the symbol, no, not the symbol, but the letter itself, and then the Hebrew letter meaning. So and then here at the back would be a list of the number of the major arcana, the cards, and the astrological correspondences. Alright, so how you're going to use the cards for the major arcanas. Okay, and actually with all of the cards, so it consists of 5 sections according here. So the first one, so we have here, for the major arcanas, you will have an image, a sample image of the cards in one whole page, which is nice. And then the meanings, the sections, or the sections rather of the description sections of the cards. No, it's I'm quite distracted because I can hear the thunder. All right, so we have here section 1 would be description of the image. Section 2 will have to be it says here heavenly interpretations, and that is how you read the card through a heavenly perspective. It's more of like a broad sense, or a wider perspective of the card. Now we have for the earthly interpretations, section 3. This one, it decodes the symbols that you see in the card, the keyword, the upright, and the reversal meaning. We have here the Hebrew letter, and then the astrological correspondence, and then part 4 or section 4 are questions that you can ask yourself while you are working with the cards. Or this one you can also ask, or you can ask this yourself as a reader, or some of the questions you can also ask it in relation to your querent. And then transformations here, section 5 is all about transformations. So it says in here, it gives you ways to apply the transformative power of the card meanings to your life. Discover how the energy can evolve along the scale of positive and negative interpretations. So let's see. So that goes on with all of the major arcanas here in the guidebook. And then for all the major arcanas, you have the sample image of the card. However, for the minor arcanas, there are no images of the cards, so you only have just a written descriptions of the cards here. Right, and then that goes on until the last part, and then the part 2 is all about the nature of tarot. So here goes an introduction to tarot, structure of a tarot deck, the elemental associations of suits, how you use the cards, and then we have spreads here, past, present, and future. Where will you go and what do you need? As above, so below spread. Then this is all about your first reading and then the conclusion. My mom's dog is actually afraid of the thunder, so he's kind of like whimpering right there. Alright, or whining rather. So Kelly is right over there. If you can see him again, just say hi and ignore. Alright, so let's try to open this up. I'm really excited to see the cards because I've seen samples from reviews, but I want to see it face to face. Okay, I cannot remove it. Alright, I think I got it. There we go. So, I love it. Okay. Plastics. Now we have here like 2 extra cards. Let me throw that away first. Okay. We have here like 2 extra cards for the title and marketing stuff. So follow social media stuff. So follow Los Caribbean Tarot on Instagram and Facebook, and then just a title of the cards. All right, now let's just proceed with the flip through, and the card stock are thicker. Yeah, they're a little bit thicker than the usual well index though, which is nice. And also the sides, or the edges rather, are a little bit squared type. Yeah, no, it's curved, but it's not too curved, if that's how I have to describe it. All right, now we have here the Fool, which is it's RWS based, and here at the bottom of the cards you will see here the Hebrew letter, the Hebrew letter meaning this is an ox, and then we have the astrological correspondences, Air, Aquarius, and Uranus. So it's all on the list, the graph list that I showed you a while ago, so you can use it as a reference guide. And then the back, it's a gorgeous faded antique look, black and gray, and so nice. It looks like a pentagram. Okay, now we have the Magician here. The High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor. I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer so you'd see. The Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Now I've heard some reviews wherein they are having a hard time reading the title of the cards here because it's too thin. The font is too thin, and it's in cursive font. So I mean, I don't mind. I mean, it's it kind of like shows the, I guess, the classical, antique, vintage look here. That's why it's like this. Well, I don't really mind at all. I mean, if you already memorize, it's RWS based, so I think if you're already familiar or you already memorize the images based from the Rider-Waite-Smith system, tarot system, so I think there wouldn't be any need for you to read the font here. But for beginners, if you're gonna choose this one, they will probably have a hard time with this. All right, so we have the Hermit there, and then the Wheel of Fortune. This is a nice Wheel of Fortune card, beautiful one. We have, is that a Sphinx right here? Then we have the Eagle, the Cherub, the Lion, and the Buffalo. Is that a buffalo? Okay. Then we have the Justice card. Beautiful. The Hangman. Okay. Wow, this is pretty much an awesome Hangman card. Sorry, I just really like it. Then the Death card. It's not too scary. Not creepy anyway. Then we have Temperance. Alright, we have the Devil card. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Beautiful Sun card here. And then Judgment. The World. I kind of apologize. Like, most of them are nude. And then we have the Cop suit. Right. Okay, now for the major arcana card, for the minor arcana cards, we have Ace of Cups, and then maybe from 2 until the core cards will have a keyword here. Let's see. Love, and they still has the symbols associated with the cards. Then 3 of Cups. All right, we have here Blended Pleasure. Lesson Pleasure. Okay, now the meanings are quite different as well. We'll have to really go through the guidebooks. The guidebook rather, for this. I know that 3. No. Okay, now I know that it's 3. Okay. 4, 5, and 6 are somewhat like related. Like there's a flow. Like 4s, it's all about not really about idleness, but I kind of read it somewhere. I forgot the term. Anyway, so 5 is more like the lesser of things. Like this one, less in pleasure. And then 6 is kind of like the turnaround of events for the 4 and 5. So this is where the pleasure is. And then we have illusionary success. Alright, now this is the part where you're gonna have like a hard time reading the font. Yeah. Now illusions. Yep. Then we have abandoned success. Oh, okay. Sorry, Kelly's like playing around. So then we have material happiness. For the 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups is perfect success. And then we have the Princess of Cups. This is for the page, princess. And then Knight of Cups. Alright, so for the court cards, no keywords here. Then we have King. Then we are on the Pentacles. Ace. Harmonious change. Okay. Material work. Earthly power. Yeah, because this is all about material sources, like your wealth, your health. And then we have material trouble. 6 of Pentacles, material success. Okay, it is about material success, and it's more on the side of being generous or getting help. So that is kind of like a material success as well. And then success unfulfilled. Alright, then we have here prudence for 8 of Pentacles. That's a little bit weird. Okay. And then we have, oops, sorry about that. Then we have material gain. What's that gain? Yep, material gain. And then wealth for the 10 of Pentacles. So here's the Princess of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. If you've seen, they have like an image of an animal. This one is wait, yeah, each has an animal on the court cards. Then King. And I didn't notice that on the cups, but let's see. Give me 1 second. Alright, so for the cups, yeah, they all have an animal associated with the court cards. So next we have the Ace of Wands, Dominion. Established strength, perfected work, celebration. Right. Then we have strife, victory, valor for 7 of Wands. Then swiftness. Yep. Then 9 of Wands, we have great strength. Okay. Then 10 is oppression. And we have the Princess of Wands. Here you go again. there's a lot going on with these cards. The symbolism, those symbols that are associated as well in the imagery. It's also something else. Yep, a horse. It looks like a horse, and a tiger or leopard. I don't know. Then the lion. Okay. Now we have the swords. We're down to the last suit. And we have peace. Is it about peace? Okay, now I'm really quite curious. And I find it really interesting why these selected keywords are in here on each cards of the minor arcanas. Now we have sorrow. Yep. Rest from strife. Okay. Defeat. Earned success. Okay. Unstable effort. Shortened force. Really? Okay, I'm curious about the shortened force here. And then despair and cruelty. Wait, I can't read it. Ruin. Jeez. Okay, ruin. Princess of Swords. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. Oh, cherub. And King of Swords. So the swords are all about the cherub. Okay. Huh. Oh, no. Alright. Now, that's it for the flip through. And now we're going to... This is a new card stock for me, so... not the usual Llewellyn Prince card stock. So, I'm going to try and see how they shuffle. And then later on, we're going to pick a card and read from the guidebook. And try to see how it interprets using the guidebook. Oh, jeez. Okay, sorry about that. They are glossy, so it's kind of like sliding for me. And, well, they are thicker. And they do shuffle well. They don't stick together. Oh my god. Now that is something that I'm not supposed to do. Alright, now... Yep, they do shuffle really nice. I don't have a problem with shuffling these decks. They are amazing. And then let's try a sideways shuffling. Yeah. Okay, I can shuffle them back. Alright, let's start to do an overhand shuffle. So alright. Oh, hey. Wow, these are pretty much great. Wow. I love it. And I haven't... Well, yeah, they are nice. They do shuffle really nice with overhand. Yep. Okay, now yeah, they really do shuffle great. So let's try to pick one card now, and let's see how it reads. So we have the Nine of Wands, and alright, from the guidebook, okay, give me a moment. Okay, now the Nine of Wands. Okay, I found it. Alright, so for the Nine of Wands here, So let's proceed with the heavenly interpretations first. It displays the vibe of almost there. The idea, can you read it? I can't. Okay, 1 second. There you go. Then the idea which was planted in the Ace of Wands has gone through a lot of growth, and it is almost time for it to be harvested. Patience and stamina, patience and stamina are needed to finish out the final push to the finish line. It gets harder and harder to wait, but the final result will be worth it in the end. This card carries waning energy with it. The man holding the wand is tired and wounded. He is overcome and might not be able to stand for much longer. He has held his position for some time. He wants to quit and leave duty, and seeing the shift out to the end keeps him ground in place. Let me just get this one so we will see. And then for the earthly interpretations, we have here keyword is great strength, and corresponds to fire, moon, and Sagittarius. Upright meaning it builds resilience, stamina, push through the wariness, vigilance, persistence in the face of adversity, don't give up, and release some burdens. Okay, now the questions you could ask yourself is, what burdens do you carry? How much more can you go until you finish something? What happens if you set down the wand and let it go? And then for the transformations, so we have the final push until something is completed. You're almost there and just need to find it within yourself to have a small burst of energy to get over the finish line. We get tested all the time, and we learn how to build stamina and resilience to stay our course. Resilience is hard to decipher. If we are unable to see projects through to the end, we surrender and stop attempting challenging ideas. We get lazy. Sometimes we may get others involved to complete what we started. So this one is kind of like a guidance, advice as well, how you could push through. So yeah, I do like this is actually great for if you're creating a tarot journal, or if you have a tarot journal. This is actually a great card to use because it has the different symbolisms right there. You can see a lot of symbols in one card, and then you also have these Hebrew letters meanings as well. So it's really nice. I mean, my dog's dreaming, so all right, so yeah, it's a nice card. I mean, I love the artworks. I love the look of the antique look, the classic, the vintage look of these cards, like a pre-Raphaelite sort of look on them. They are faded, so it's like they are in unison of grayish, blackish background, which is nice. I mean, you don't know which card it is that you have, right? Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Okay, so all right, there we go. Now here all right, now this is actually the video that I have for you for the Heaven and Earth Tarot. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please go ahead and click the thumbs up button. And my final say about it is they are fantastic. They are more advanced than the usual tarot decks in the mass market. So if you are ready to learn more about symbolism, then you can use this. And if you are doing a tarot journal, you can use this one as well because they have the section where you can ask questions, and also like you can use the symbolism in here. So if you would like to use these cards for like a further detail on a reading, this is pretty much one hell of a deck that you can use. It's just like what I meant is you can use solely this deck alone for a much detailed and further readings, rather than the simple images where it's pretty much a little bit vague. But this one, I think you can like coordinate with each other with the cards. I mean, you can coordinate each cards to one another and use the symbolism, the other imagery in here. So it's pretty nice. So yeah, I do like this card, and I'm pretty excited to use this deck for practice because I'm not familiar with the other symbols here. So I would like to further practice on this deck. So this is for me now. Thank you again for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button and hit that notifications bell so that at least you'll get notified. Yeah, you'll be notified if ever I have new videos. And also, if you I'd like to really know your thoughts about this deck. I'm new to this type of tarot deck wherein you have the Hebrew meanings like Thoth system involved in it. So do comment down below if you have anything that you can add up, or anything you could recommend for me to to learn more about Thoth tarot, or Thoth deck. So please comment down below, and if you have any other cards that you would like me to do a flip through of and a first impression video of, please comment it as well, and then I will try to look for those cards. Alright, so thank you again, guys, for watching. Until my next video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!